But who's outside?
This is a video all about stuff.
Oh, we're starting. You know, it is just not as easy to get things when you're out on the road in an RV as it is when you are at home and you've just got Amazon Prime. So before you leave for your trip, here are some essential items that we recommend you bring. Number one.
The most exciting thing in the world, but it is when you're cold. We got an electric space heater for the RV. Now,
Why?
It doesn't matter.
Why?
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that if I'm like new to RVing and I'm like, doesn't the RV have heat?
Well, Allison, I'm glad you asked me that.
Me too.
Lots of RVs have heat, and some of them have electric heat too.
Yeah.
Our RV doesn't. It only runs on propane. But if you're in RV parks a lot, there's no reason to just be burning all that propane. You can buy a cheapo $20 or $30 space heater and stay toasty.
If you're new to RVing and you have no idea what Tim is talking about, that's totally fine because I wouldn't have either a year ago. It's essentially so that you don't have to keep driving your RV to a U-Haul to fill up your propane tank. You can use free electric heat from your RV site. This, my friends, is luxury for under $5.
When I first saw this, it was the dumbest thing I thought we could possibly buy to travel around with.
A milk frother. We're not like crazy coffee fanatics or anything, so why do we have this?
Number 3.
We didn't have a milk frother in our apartment, but this thing is just so small and it is just very nice. So you can whip up milk or other things, and since we drink a lot of instant coffee and like hot chocolate and like other things that are powdery that you're putting in water.
How about that? It brings a taste of class to your powdered coffee instant. These are gutters. They keep water from dripping down the windows, leaving stains. They're like under $15. They're stupid easy to install. They're great. You should start off with them. It would have saved me a bunch of cleaning to have gutters. If you have gutters pre-installed in your RV, man, are you lucky. When you're living in a very small space, and it's noisy in here, and it's noisy outside because for some reason RV parks are never quiet. There's little kids yelling.
Even if you're
there's
boondocking
dogs.
in the middle of nowhere, it could be loud.
Sometimes it's loudest when they're boondocking. Let's all run our generators out here. It just gives you a quantum of solace, if you will.
And then you know why these are so cool? So you don't have to have these like huge noise canceling ones. My favorite are just my little Apple AirPods, is that what they call? Because you're living in such a small space, you're always in Bluetooth reach. So it's so nice. You just have your phone or whatever device you're connected to just in here, and you basically, your whole area inside, you can just like be listening to music or a podcast. If you're looking for things to listen to on your Bluetooth headphones, check out Heath and Alyssa's RV Entrepreneur podcast. That podcast is awesome and we're always listening to it. And then we were interviewed on it, so you can go learn all about our Amazon FBA business there if you want. So a shout out to them.
Hey guys.
This is one of those little like pillow on your lap desk workspaces, and this is great because there's not a lot of table space in here, so it makes it easy to work from the sofa. It also makes it too easy to work while we're driving, and it makes it comfortable to work in bed because you don't want your laptop just like on your lap getting all hot. Oh, and then this one specifically I really like because I've always got all these hard drives. Thank you. And then this is like my whole computer storage area in there where you can keep things.
It's heavy, huh? Number 6, you probably already own one of these. We have a little Bluetooth speaker.
We ripped out our TV, so we don't have a TV in here.
It's true.
So when we're watching movies or things like that on our laptops or on our computer monitor, then we hook up that to the computer, and it's like we have great sound.
Movie night, yeah.
Instead of just, or even I suppose if you had a TV, could you plug in the Bluetooth speaker to the TV? So all of a sudden you got like this great surround sound system. Number 7 is this fridge thingy. When you got a bunch of glass in your fridge and you're driving around with a bunch of glass in your fridge, we didn't know about this, and why would this not already be installed in the RV? Who knows, but this has saved, okay, you're not always parked level. Like if you're parked and the things can slide towards you because you're on an angle, like.
That sounds spooky.
just we've had some things break, and this will prevent that from happening. Numero 8.
Wait, we're plugging our own stuff?
Yes, we're plugging our own stuff. It's okay. It's okay. If you're new to our channel, we make travel gear. We have compressible backpacks like this one, and numero 9 is going to be our packing cube. Anyways, the backpack is great because whenever we are going out of the RV, it doesn't have to be our backpack. You just want a small backpack. We like ours because it's ours, and it also goes into this small little pouch because then we store it in our overhead storage. So it's nice to be able to have it compact so that it can store easy in the RV and then use it to go into the showers or off on your day trip. That's number 9 on the list, is our packing cube set. Thanks to all of you RVers who are sending us pictures of you guys using the packing cubes in the RV. We originally made these for like the backpacking crowd to compress your clothes in your suitcase. These are great storage in the RV. So I've been using these as our linen closet. We have storage under the sofa, and I put extra towels in here and washcloths. Then we also use it for extra clothes under the bed, like for non-seasonal things. We have like winter socks in there and other items that you don't need to access all the time, but don't want to just like throw under the bed.
Here in the RV, you're showing up to RV parks late, you're taking your dog outside late at night. So we have used our headlamp every single day in O'Gare. It is blindingly bright and rechargeable, and again, it has saved me hitting my head on the awning while I've been outside so many times. It is well worth the entry fee.
Oh, this is making me think that
what else should we?
We should talk about the binoculars, which are right in here.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
We talked about these at number 11! We talked about these at length in our Yellowstone videos, and no matter if you're going on this crazy like bear-aware adventure out into the wilderness or not, we use these all the time. You are out on a road trip, no matter where you are, there's things to go see. Number 12, this mosquito wand. Fortunately, we didn't have to use this as much as I thought that we were going to.
True, true.
But this is, you know, like a bug zapper mosquito wand. Again, another just easy item, under $10. It is better to have it in the car than, I call this the car. It's better to have it in your RV than not. The days that it was really bad, it was really bad. I mean, there was like a war zone going on in the shower. Our last and final item on this very detailed and hopefully helpful list is an Instant Pot. In the RV, we have a crock pot and a rice cooker. The Instant Pot is this new tool that takes all of the clutter out of your kitchen, and it's just this one thing. So if you are in an RV, it has all of these different functions that is just one appliance. And we can even do more with the Instant Pot than our 2 things that we have with the rice cooker and the crock pot. So
sure.
That would just be a really handy tool to have in an RV.
Perfect.
We would love to hear what you guys have in your RV, so please comment below if there's other things that aren't on our list here. We have these products down in the description below. If you click and shop through those links, we earn a commission off of those links, and that's no extra cost to you, so that's just a fun way to shop through our channel. Number 14!
This boopy costs about $100 a pound.
Make sure you bring a teddy bear. She will be sleepy in a chair. She wants you to go shopping below, and she will sing a song you know. If in case you're new to our channel, this is a real dog. She's so tired. We went to the park this morning and played a bunch of frisbee so that she was sleepy while we were filming. That's why. Go shopping every day.